Hey everybody, this is Amanda from Amanda's Budgets. I'm here to do a budgeting / cash stuffing video for you guys because it has been a hot minute since we have done any of these things with cash in hand, and a lot of it's just been me talking about how we've been moving, how we have been dealing with a bathroom disaster, with some plumbing and kitchen plumbing and all the things. I haven't actually sat down with any cash money in a while. So we have our budget for January here, but we have some things to catch up on first. So let's get our budget out. So our total budget for the month of January, the first month of 2024, because I'm not going to say 2023 because that's gone. That dumpster fire is gone. Not as bad as 2022, but whoo-wee, this last year needed to go. So we need $2,967 to fulfill this budget. So I get paid 3 times this month. One check is actually going to be for the last 3 weeks of working because this is a new job for me. So I actually will be getting a full paycheck on the 17th, and then I get another paycheck on the 31st. So there is that. And then this is our breakdown for this time. So I'm going to zoom you guys in a little bit. A little larger. All right. So I have my wad of cash. This is 2 days worth of gig working plus my check for the last 3 weeks, which was the end of December-ish and whatever my training schedule was. So this money is going to stick. This is like the 3rd time I've tried to count this on camera. So we're going to do what we can with what we got, and hopefully it's not too frustrating. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. And I'm going to count this way this time because I'm not joking, it was sticking. So 600. And then we have 51, so that's 700. I'm going to move this out of the way. 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, 800. And then 20, and look at this, 10. Look at that. So 10, wow. I guess because I said 10. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So now we have 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we have 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43. So we should have $943 in this cash tray. I'm going to move my paperwork that way. So we've had a few things. So our rent is actually not due on the 1st. It is due by the 10th. I did not know that until I could not log in to whatever app we use to pay our rent because my landlord has to get my account number. So we have not paid rent, but we have rent money that has not been touched. However, we did get behind because we did have some, unfortunately, everybody pays this during moving is extra stuff. I'm just going to call it extra stuff because what else do you call it? It's just extra stuff that you had to pay for to move. And it sucked. And nobody likes paying to move. And next time we move, I'm paying somebody to move us because that was kind of ridiculous for what it was. Everything cost a lot more due to inflation and all the things. So I got this at the Dollar Tree. I thought this was cute. I am going to be completely honest, transparent with you guys, I got behind on my car payment. Okay, so they give you a grace period. I ended up calling them and being like, hey, by the way, I can't pay my car payment on the 30th of the month, so I need to have a few extra days. Here's our house money. This is our rent money. It's pretty, it's in there, it's fully funded. Anyway, so car payment is fine. They're gonna allow us to pay the car payment today, not charge us an extra fee, and blah blah blah, because there is a 7-day grace period. Who knew? I didn't know. I just thought, oh my god, if I don't pay my rent on time, I am totally screwed. Totally screwed, right? I thought so. So we're gonna pay $680 to that. So $100, $200, $300, $400, $500, $600. That's why I got all these fancy $100 bills. My youngest son, he's like, I love those $1 bills. I'm like, they are not $1 bills, but they are very pretty, aren't they? And he's like, I think we should start collecting those. I was like, heck yeah. So 600, 50, 60, 70, 80. So that covers the little $275 fee BS that they make me pay. So we have 680 there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I can fumble my money. And then 50, 60, 70, 80. So that's good. We're golden now. We're all straight. Things are good. So this money, before we get further into it, let's be real. So our paycheck for 3 weeks was $711. I know, about shit the bed when I saw that number, right? And then the rest of it was the last 2 days here of gig working, which was $230. So gig work $230. So that should total out to be $943. And I had 11 cents, but that's going to go towards my debt jar in the next couple of days, whenever I put it in there. So we have $930. So we didn't stuff any money because I have to write sideways because I'm left-handed. We had to pay nothing to space rent yet. $680. So let's do the math. I'm sorry, I have to bring out my cruddy calculator that has paint and primer and whiteout and all the things on it. I'm sorry. I've tried to get it off so many times. So 943 minus 680 is $263. So we have $263 left. So I'm going to make it all even like that. So essentially how this sheet works is I'm breaking it down. I first put in my paycheck, and then these are my highest priority fixed bills. So fixed bills for me are space rent, because I don't own the property that this mobile home is on. I own the home outright. I paid $5,000 for it. I have bill of sale in hand, transfer is being worked on, all the things. And then my next one is my car. So without paying those two things, I am blue screwed and tattooed. Okay, so we don't sugarcoat things here. It is what it is. So this is actually for December. We still have this budget here, which this budget is still going to be very doable of all the things. $2,967. So we'll get there. I believe we can do it. I have been in worse dire straits with almost $4,000 worth of bills every single month for the last few years. As a matter of fact, I have my previous year's Happy Planner. And every month for the next few months, I'm going to track how much did we actually save by moving here. This month we still saved money even though we were behind and we had to pay double bills. Like for instance, where is it at? It's this sheet. So my utilities have never been as high as they are. Where are they at? Where are you? Utilities, $260. That is for 1 month between here and previous place. Okay, I'm working on my car insurance because this is too high of a number. Okay, phones is $200 for 3 lines. I don't feel like that's too bad. And I also get Netflix and Hulu for having that service. Don't know how long that lasts, but so far my Netflix hasn't turned off or my Hulu, and I'm all about free TV. I like free or included with something TV. So some of these bills are much higher because we did also have to utilize our credit cards to get things like the moving truck and such. So it is what it is. But I have a feeling that we will get down to where we need to be. But I have a budgeted amount per item that I'm looking to spend, and that's on these variable expenses. I have been watching Lady Di Saves for a very long time. She is a good budget friend of mine. I love watching her channel. I watch a lot of people, even though you guys don't think so. I'm either watching you on my TV or I'm watching you on my phone. I may be listening while I'm driving and doing my gig work because, you know, I like to keep the momentum going of watching videos. So I was watching her video today and I was like, you know, I really respect the fact that she sits down with her husband. She does a budget. Her and Farm Boy do amazing. I really wanted to meet up with them. I'm going to take a drink of my emotional support coffee because I need it. My throat is dry and I need it for emotional support. But anyway, as I ADHD out, I wanted to meet up with them, but our schedules collided and I ended up overworking. And then I was like, oh, that was this weekend. Because I'm an ADHDer and I don't always, you know, think about time, day, all the things. So I was watching her today and her and Farm Boy went over their whole budget for their variable expenses like groceries, spending money. She had a really super cool envelope where she talked about online purchases and how she rolls some of this money over. And I will leave her in either the title of the video or the description box below. But I loved the fact that she had this system of how she did all these things. As you know, Amanda doesn't usually cash stuff variable expenses because I'm lazy. I'll just be honest, I'm lazy. It is the one thing I feel like it doesn't really matter because I spent the money, right? I mean, am I the only one out there that feels that way? Maybe I'm not, you know, maybe I am. But I think a lot of it is just laziness, and I feel like nobody wants to watch me cash stuff in my wallet. So this is my true wallet. I did get gifted this for my birthday last year. Why am I not stuffing that? Because I'm stuffing this. Because this is not going to be going to work with me where I work at fast food and I don't want to carry that much money on me. So if I need my lovely husband, he can grab this and go, or whatever we want to do, and it can be safe and here, and when we go somewhere we'll bring it with us, and that way I'm not walking around with a bunch of money for desperate folks, because I do unfortunately work fast food, and I'm not saying all fast food places are like that, but I live in a very low income town, and I was suggested, because I talked about my channel with my boss, and he's like, please don't bring a lot of money here. He's like, it's really not a good idea. And I actually did that on accident when I cashed some money out of the bank, got cash out of the bank, and was buying big purchased item for my bathroom. So I ended up leaving my wallet in the office locked, but I can't do that every day. So I came up with something very simple, because I'm going to sticker these out. I mean, I love stickers, so why not? So groceries, household, pet supplies. I talk about these three categories a lot. Etsy and online purchases. Never had that envelope before, but that's the envelope. That's the envelope I decided to go with. Lady Di, I appreciate you so much for making that video. It literally was like, oh, a light bulb went on. My money, because I need money. My hubby needs money, so hubby money. The boys, because they're 12 and 9 and don't have jobs. And giving, because I like to give. And I might not give right away, because it might take me a minute, but we're going to do all the things. So my budgeted amount for groceries is $200. So if I do 200 divided by 3 checks, ouch, I don't have change like that. So we're going to put $60 into groceries, because I'm trying to do the ultimate eat down. So before, when I lived in my 2-bedroom, 1.5 bath townhome, I did have a lot more room for storage. So we have a lot of bulk items, a lot of things that I have really stocked up on, like really stocked up. Like I don't need to buy it probably for the next 6 months to a year. Ha! I found my pen. I was writing with this pen. Where'd this pen come from? Anyway, so we're doing the atomic eat down for the next couple of months. It is what it is. So we have made lots of really good, yummy meals for very low to no money, because we already have all the things. So we're not doing any of these bills. So then we'll take this number, bring it back over here. So $263. So let's go ahead and give groceries $60. All right, we're gonna put our we'll put the fancy pen down here so I know where it is. Okay, and so that's already been stuffed. Next will be household. I'm going to be doing the giant, my giant, probably your small to my giant, but my giant Dollar Tree shop. We're going to spend all of our $30 that we have budgeted for the month. As you can see here, household is $30. Why am I doing that? Because I don't really need anything else other than Dollar Tree stuff. And if I have any money extra, we'll stuff it into something else. Or we'll roll it over. I liked that Lady Di rolled her stuff over, because then it doesn't feel like you're starting from empty over and over again. Okay? Next is going to be pet supplies. So Miss Violet, she has a whole bunch of food, because our only pet store, specialty pet store that sells crickets, specialty dog food, specialty cat food, because I have a dog with dietary issues. She has skin allergies and food allergies. She can't have chicken. She throws up when she has chicken. She can't have grains. Lots of grains really make her skin break out. She is a pit boxer, so pit bulls are known to have a lot of skin irritation issues. So with that, She already has a bunch of food. The cats, I don't know if they have enough food, but our total monthly budget for that is going to be $150. So I think I'm just going to put a 20 in there for now, because I think that would be best. So I don't think they really need anything else. And then Etsy online purchasing. This is if I want to, this is kind of a triple whammy for me. This is if I want to spend any money online or on Etsy, or if I need to buy something for my shop. So we're going to go ahead and put 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to put $8 into that. And this goes the same for my husband. If he wants to buy something, which I already know what he wants to buy. He wants a drill because we don't have one. I said 20 for pets. We don't have one for our house. We had to borrow one to do a lot of the stuff and things here. My money, I'm going to go ahead and give myself this 5. Because I do, from time to time, like to buy things, and I kind of splurged a little bit the other day when I bought something on Etsy. And then my husband will give him 10 because he hasn't splurged on anything and he might need $10 for something. And then the boys is going to get $30. Because they're needy, and like I said, they're 12 and 9, and you know, imagine, they don't have jobs. They don't have jobs, guys. Giving, you know what, I think I'm gonna go back, because this is the first time I've ever done this. I'm gonna switch this 5 with a 10, because we're gonna give giving 5. Giving is going to get 5. All right. So I feel like this is all very doable. This is something that I would like to keep going with. If I don't decide to pull the money out of here, you guys, I would like to go ahead and make sure that, and I should have been writing all this down as I put it in there, but we'll fix that in a minute. But I should have a better idea of how the money was spent and show it to you guys, more or less than me try to do a spreadsheet and keep track of it there. So groceries got 60, household got 30, pets got 20, online purchases we'll do Etsy, online. How much did we give that? I think it was 8. Yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have $8. And that. And if I don't spend the money, I can just keep building it up. That's what I liked the idea of. So my money, and hubby money together, because I don't think I'll have enough spaces on here, it's going to be 20. And then the boys, they got 30. The boys got, I could write a 3, right? 3, 0. And then giving got 5. All right, so eventually I will come up with a method to my madness where this is going to be the same every single time that we do some cash stuffing for our quote-unquote wallet. This is just an everybody wallet for this household. So we should have some money left. So we should have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. And this 10 is going to have to probably go back to the bank. So let's see if we did this right. So 60 plus 20 plus 30 plus 8 plus 30 plus 5. So the total was 153. I'm writing it on a sticky note. So 263 minus 153. Did I miss something? Is 190 or 110? So 60 plus 20 plus 30 plus 8 plus 20 plus 30 plus 5. Okay, so that is the correct number, minus 263. Yes, so there we go, $90. So this $90 is going to go into savings challenges, and that's all I have, you guys. So easy peasy. You're probably wondering, Amanda, what about all these other bills? These other bills are going to get money. Don't worry. I'm not worried. If I'm not worried, it's because I've been working a lot. I am just letting you guys know, even though I am a fast food working, low wage income earning, mom, wife, budgeter, friend, all the things, I've been working overtime, and I do have gig working. So it is what it is. I did want to let you guys know one last thing. So give me a thumbs up. Wish me luck. I have an interview on Friday for the at-home job I want. So I'm hoping I get it. I'm super excited. It would be 4 weeks of driving an hour to get to work and back, but it would pay off because then I don't have to drive to work and I get to be in my own comfy home. So do what you can with what you got, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.